So you wrote a lexicon on NLP, Walter.
Yes.
How long is that ago?
More than 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
It was an attempt to bring NLP nearer to scientific thinking in some way.
And you say an attempt?
Yeah. But this attempt was not very successful. One reason is in NLP and one reason is in science. Mm-hmm. NLP was created in an academic field, you know, and it's moved quickly away from university and from academic thinking, and that's a pity in some way. It could be useful to combine NLP, some ideas NLP has, with more with scientific and more with theory.
Mm-hmm. And can you give an example where it could be combined?
For instance, it could be combined to your field, to the analysis of social perception, and to all these social psychological topics. It could be combined, of course, with discourse analysis. It's a field I'm dealing with. NLP has something to say about the influence of inner pictures on knowledge, on perception as well. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of fields, scientific fields, who deal with these interesting questions. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it could be fruitful for NLP to have this exchange with academic or with scientific thinking people. But NLP has a more practical attitude. Mm-hmm. It has, in some way, no idea about the criteria and rules of a scientific discourse. Mm-hmm. And we had once this scientific NLP magazine, NLP World, mm-hmm. but it did not succeed, and that's a pity.
And you're a professor at the University of Linz, and do people know you as an NLP, that you have an NLP background?
They know it. They know it, yeah.
And how does it play a role?
Students like it because I'm lecturing about social skills and social competency. That they like it and they are eager to learn about this. We had courses in didactics for university teachers, and so they get some practical NLP skills. And our psychological colleagues, they are not interested to discuss with me about these topics, and they have a hard resistance against NLP.
Ikähaarukausilta muistaakseni 18. Eli asiakasjoukko on kyllä kohtuullisen heterogeeninen. Tietenkin, kun tutkitaan ihan pyrkivät ensimmäisellä mittauskerralla.
If NLP does determine itself as a science or a knowledge of subjective experience, this is not the topic of science, because science, they always want to quantify it, and so they have no idea of personal or subjective experience. But of course there are other, maybe the partner could not be the clinic psychology, but there are other partners. For instance, in the wild field of cultural science, all the fields where there is more qualitative thinking, they could be interesting in NLP. Or for instance, another field could be the cognitivistic metaphor theory. there are a lot of ideas. They have a lot of ideas, the same ideas as NLP has. Yeah.
In the late 70s, when NLP got started, it was a leap forward for a couple of reasons in particular. One, they went from content to looking at process, and for another, they went from theories to models. And that kind of framework set the stage for a lot of the developments that happened. Well, since then, in other fields, whether it's the linguistics, because Chomsky's abandoned transformational grammar, and cognitive linguistics and metaphor has rethought how language is created. The neurosciences have moved forward. For example, the mirror neuron research, which explains Erickson's incredible ability to notice small nonverbal behaviors, explains how the new behavior generator works, and moreover explains how people can advance their own work through rehearsal, things that we saw in NLP behaviorally, that new theories and new ideas and new research are supporting that and enlarging that possibility. Let me give you an example. NLP took on the idea of the tote, which is a really nice way of holding a decision. Since then, though, other research, and Gary Klein at MIT, for example, has found that people are responding to anchors in the environment, a pattern recognition, and that actually only a few decisions, for example, how you order dinner at a restaurant, a limited number of choices in a limited amount of time, is where people utilize the tote. Otherwise, they use pattern matching, they use analogy. The thing is, NLP knows a lot about pattern matching and a lot about analogy. So if we take our own models more lightly and begin to look at others, I think a tremendous synergy could emerge between the academic research that's out there finding out new ways that these things work and NLP, which knows what they can work for.